football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Bills, and it's
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, or the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Motioning the tight end now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They are throwing it again. Jump off caught by his back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. They will build good yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket.
Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. Here's a give up the middle. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. They're throwing it. That one complete to Turner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. One of the tight ends in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Titans will get set to take over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. It's complete to Turner. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Gets this to Kincaid. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Bills with a punt team out there. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first point. Now from the gun. That's completed right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. Their first touchdown of the contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. The trainer's heading out to take a look. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Allen now on first down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Allen setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
7-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. He sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one's complete right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down around the 34. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action here. Finds his back complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made in close. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. First and 10, here's Allen. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Allen gonna throw again. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession of the football. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He stays up. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Allen on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A tight end in motion now. To throw it on 1st down. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round games in the AFC. and it looks like a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets matching up against the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it your way, let's hand it back over to Kate Scott.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Option design here. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 28. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Allen setting up to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Pass play coming here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw now, Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just out-dueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. It's fielded at the 14. 58 yards on the punt there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Handoff now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. With a conversion, they're throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Allen now on first down. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. The give here on 2nd. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Keep it rolling.
2nd and 13. Coleman with the grab. Has some daylight through the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Bills football and their season on the line here as they trail. New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning him from the slot right. And the defense gets there to force a small.
In the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Tight end going in motion here. First down, he'll throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Rolling left, buying some time. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 37. Connection made to Coleman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Again, Allen to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Allen gonna throw again. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Gotta figure out this third down here. Now Allen off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 28. About 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. To the air again, Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Allen on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this Allen on the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Here's a give up the middle. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Titans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Breaks the tackle, still going. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down. Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tennessee. It's the Jets and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this build.
for the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. And if they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get him up on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Another run here with Hall. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Here's second and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Into the hands of Turner. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Titans will be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like
that one, take it in. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Third and long. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Titans offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Catch made. That's Woods. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Here comes Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So our quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He runs with it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The PAT, up and good. And the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings matching up against the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Into space at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the air now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw yet again. The throw on the run is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The motion man here is Woods. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Titans have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet At the end of the game, and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 9. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have a 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this up to the 44. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15. First down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He sent the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment.
Oh, a loose football. The Titans have got it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the toss play, it's Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The drive will start on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Turner goes in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete.
They think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring down for a sack.
So it's a win here for the Titans. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team on this. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.